Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Starman here and it's good to have you back. Today we're going to go through some of the cards that I'm going to be sending off in my next grading order through Slabbed. So there's quite a few cards from a lot of different eras, different sets. Very exciting. We're going to have a look at which ones I might send off and which ones I'll probably leave at home depending on the condition of the card. Alright guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me, smash that like button, and let's get into the video. Alright guys, here we go. So these are the assortment of cards that I have pulled together for the next bunch of grading. I've got about 22 cards off at Slabbed, off at PSA at the moment, getting graded. And these are the next bunch that I'm thinking of getting graded. So, and let me know what you guys think in the comments, obviously, as well as we go through it. Alright, this is an absolute beauty. It's nothing special, but I do really love Blastoise. I've got a fair few Blastoise cards, and I thought Unbroken Bonds. I'm not collecting the set anymore, so I pulled out all the ones that I had collected, and I'm thinking of getting some of them graded. So this Blastoise is one of them. There's a few, yeah, see, so I probably wouldn't now, okay? I thought initially I might. I haven't looked at the card in a while. There is some nicks and whitening down the bottom, so in the bottom corners, which is a little bit disappointing. And on top, the front's probably pretty nice. These are obviously not played with at all. Packed, as soon as I've gotten them, packed into a penny sleeve in the binder. But with that whitening and those nicks, that is one that I probably would not get graded. Because I want 10s, and that's not going to be a 10, guys. That's probably going to be an 8. So Blastoise GX probably not going to send off. The Dedenne GX number 195 2020. This is Unbroken Bonds as well, I believe. Yes, it is. Now the back's looking pretty good, except for the bottom right corner and the top. So that bottom right corner there, guys, you can see there is a little nick there. Okay, that's damage. The top's not too bad, and the front, it looks very clean. I love the pattern on this card. It's kind of like a footprint, like a fingerprint almost, and the texture feels very cool. So it is very different. I don't have many cards like this. I might not send that off purely because of that nick. I'd like to though, and then anything that I grade I'm just selling straight away, but that's probably one that I probably won't because of that nick there. Alright, I've got the Arcanine EX. Here we go, number 224. It's a lovely card. I love that they've brought EX cards back. Some of them are looking really nice. I love this Arcanine EX. I love the artwork. It's a Terra form as well, with the new Scarlet and Violet Terra stuff kicking in. Let's have a look at the back. The front's looking really nice. Even the back, man. Little nick there on the bottom, and one up here. So there's a little nick in that top corner, and one down the bottom. They'd look at that straight away, and would definitely downgrade 100%. But even a 9 in this might be nice, and then sell on. We'll see. So it's probably a no. It's probably a no. If there were older cards and they're worth a lot, I would probably still grade that. But newer cards like that aren't worth too much, I'm not going to bother. This is Embor. This is an interesting one. I've had this card for quite a while. This is from Black and White. Now I'm going to grade this. I am definitely grading this no matter what. It's number 19 out of 114. It's a holographic from 2011, guys. So Black and White era Embor. There is quite a few scratches on the holofoil, all the way kind of around. I do love the holofoil though. It's kind of like the cracked ice. It's not really cracked ice. Yeah, it's hard to explain. If you've seen the cracked ice holos, it's kind of similar to that, I guess. There's little chunks and shards kind of hanging out there. Yeah, so this, this is not going to be graded well at all. All right, this is probably going to be like maybe a 5, maybe even less. The centering's off. All right, there is whitening all around the edges, around the bottom. But this is one that I'm not going to sell. I just want to keep it, and I want it graded. So I am going to send this off no matter what. It's a nice, mid mid-range vintage card, 2011 black and white, and some of those black and white packs, they're going for quite a bit at the moment. So yeah, I am going to grade that one. I'll put maybe the graded pile in the middle here. Alright, and then we've got our Jinx ES from the 151. I really like this card. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell it or not. I just like the artwork, and I like how colourful it is. It's only got one little smidgen nick in that bottom corner, and that's it on the back. Other than that, it's looking very clean, very nice. So I am going to grade this Jinx purely because I really like the artwork on it. I think it really stands out. Alright, leaving that there. Okay, onto this little pile here. This little pile here is very interesting. Heracross. Now this card, my mate Marty, shout out Marty, he got back into Pokemon a little while back and started collecting some of the old sets. I gave him a few cards, and then he gave me some, and we did some trades. And he's rocking a slabbed binder as well, like this. Boom. So yeah, this Heracross was in his collection. Ken Sugimori, obviously an absolute legend. He is the artist for this card. And the Neo sets, you know, they're vintage, they're gorgeous. So I'm going to get this one graded no matter what. There is a few scratches on the holofoil there. And there's a crease line at the top there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It's just here, a little crease. But I'm getting this graded no matter what. The back is looking pretty good for this type of card. There's a little nick in the corner with a bit of whitening. Same up here in the top, a little bit of whitening there, and down the bottom. But yeah, I'm not looking to sell this, but I am going to get it graded purely because I love the Neo, and I want to kind of preserve this card as you know, as well as I can, So penny sleeve, and then into the Ultra Pro case. So I'm going to leave that one there because I am going to be grading that one. All right, on to Fire Red and Leaf Green. Amazing. Scyther. Now this is a non-holographic. I'll just leave it in there. This is a non-holographic. All right. But I love Scyther. I think Scyther is one of the coolest Pokemon that there still is today, even though it's quite old. So 2004 Fire Red and Leaf Green. Really cool. Number 29. So it is a rare, but it's a non-holographic rare. It's in very good condition. I'm unsure if I'm going to sell this one or not. There's no nicks from what I can see, and no whitening on this one. It's looking very good. Maybe a little nick in that top corner, but it's looking nice. The centering's pretty good, not too bad. It's looking pretty centered on the front there and on the back. So yeah, I'm going to get that one graded. I'm unsure of pricing for these. Haven't looked too much into it, but I just really love this card, and it's Fire Red Leaf Green, guys. Like, what a set. What a beautiful set. So yeah, I'm going to be sending that one off with the Heracross, the Jinx, and the Emboar as well. Alright, on to Salamence. Salamence holographic. Now, I think is this from Dragon? I think this is this is XY. I think. I can't remember. I think it's XY 2018. Yeah, it's in really good condition. I got this from a PokeTuber who sent over a tin to me. I sent him some stuff and he sent me a tin. This is ages back, and I pulled this from there. So the back is looking really nice, guys. The centering's probably a little bit off on the back, I'll be honest, and you guys can see that there. But it's looking quite clean. The holofoil, I love it. It's got that like little sparkle to it. So I'm going to be sending this bad boy off. Probably keep this one because I love Salamence. I'm not collecting Salamances, don't worry, but I do really like them. So yeah, I'm going to send this one off. Alright, down to another vintage card, guys. Dark Gyarados. This is a pre-release Dark Gyarados from Team Rocket. Alright. Boom. Now, the condition of it is not excellent. Alright. Oop. but I am going to send it off regardless. I've had this card in my possession for a very long time. It has been in my Rocket binder, my vintage binder, just sitting in there. But I thought it's kind of just on its own. I don't have any other pre-release cards from Rocket, so I'm going to grade it and send it off. I think it's really cool. Number 8 out of 82, so it is a holographic pre-release Dark Gyarados. Love the I love the holofoil in these. Really nice. The back, it's not actually too bad. It's got some edge wear on the side here and down the bottom right. Okay, down the bottom right, a little bit of edge wear there, a bit of whitening you can see. Same up here on the side and the top left as well. But other than that, look, pretty decent condition considering the age of the card and how long I have had it. All right, on to the next lot. Now these cards are from newer sets, guys. I've got a whole stack here as well. Most of these are Charizards. But I love this card, guys. It's the Rayquaza V from Evolving Skies. And Evolving Skies is going nuts, okay? It's a set that is increasing in value, especially some of the cards in it. There are some real bangers. And this Rayquaza V, I pulled this one, and I really like it, so I'm probably going to send this one off and sell. I'm not collecting Rayquazas, but I think it's a great card. The back is looking schmick, guys. Centering's really good. Centering is very good on the front, in my opinion. We've got the Curlier, number 212, Scarlet and Violet. It's a lovely card. These cards that they've started to do in the new sets are amazing. I'm a real fan. So yeah, I'm going to be sending this bad boy off. Hopefully we'll get a good grade, and I'm going to be selling this one straight away. So most of these ones I'm grading, selling. So Curlier, there we go. We've got the Charmeleon. I wasn't lucky enough to pull the Charizard. It's obviously, this is part of the 151. The Charizard in this set is one of the cards to pull. Absolute banger. But I thought this Charmeleon was really beautiful. I loved how he's just perched up there on the rock, just chilling, looking down at something that he's maybe gonna flamethrower or burn up. So yeah, number 169 out of 165. So I'm gonna be sending this one off. Centering's a little bit thick on the right compared to the left. Back's looking pretty good, guys. So sending this one off with that set as well. On to another fan favorite, the Wartortle. Same set, guys, 151. What a banger of a set. I wish I had collected more 151 and opened more of it. I don't have any sealed, so I'm peeking about that. I don't think. No, I don't. Yeah, I'm going to be sending this Wartortle off. Now that, I'm hoping that's just... Ooh, I'm hoping that is just dust. No! How has that gotten a nick? It's got a little nick up there, top left. That's annoying. Like, don't even touch these cards, man. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to send that one off, and 9s or 10s, sell straight away. Heracross, another lovely card, guys, from Paldea Evolved. There we go. It's beautiful. I love Heracross, number 194 out of 193. We're going to be grading and selling this bit of dust on here. Ignore that. Back's looking pretty good, guys. Looking pretty good, and I love the front. I love the Heracross artwork. That one's getting graded and sold. And the Clauncher. Now, I picked these because, one, I love the artwork on these, and two, some of these cards are increasing in price. So I thought I might be able to jump on that. There we go, Clauncher. Love it. Just chilling underwater there. Beautiful. So we've got 3 cards we're not going to be sending off in the Arcanine, the Dedenne, and the Blastoise. They're going to go in the trade binder for the kids at school. So if you're watching, they're going to be up for grabos, because we're not going to be selling them because they're not going to get a good grade. These ones we are going to grade and send off in probably in the next order, if I can. Now these ones here, I'm just going to whiz through these. We've got the Dragonite EX from Evolutions. This one's in pretty good condition, and they're selling for quite a good price. So I'm going to be sending that off. These ones are in not great condition, but we're going to send off anyway. We've got the Meditite from EX Emerald, which is awesome. Yeah, it's a holo. Number 55, 2005 EX Emerald. So the Meditite, it's not great. These all have whitening damage along the edges and the border of the card, and scratching. But I am going to send these off regardless. because of their age, similar to the Embor. We've got the Rhydon from EX Emerald as well, number 19. Very cool. These are holographic, and again, most of them have whitening, edge wear, bit of damage. We've got Marstomp from Crystal Guardians, EX Crystal Guardians, number 24. It's a very nice card, 2006. So I'm going to be sending this bad boy off. This one's back's not too bad. So there's a bit of whitening and edge wear there. We've got the Magnemite from Legend Maker. This is a lovely card. I really like this card, guys. It's got nice hollow foil on it. It's got the Legend Maker stamp as well. And I just love this card. I think it's really cool. So Legend Maker. Bit of whitening, bit of edge wear there as well. Alright, we've got another Crystal Guardians card in the Mawile. Holographic, number 9 out of 100. And some of these guys in 10s are selling for a lot. And one of my favourite cards, the Trico from Crystal Guardians. There was a few different Tricos from this set. I can't remember what the other one is. This is one of them, number 67. So I'm hoping that this is the holo and not the reverse, because the holo foil is just on there. It's not on the rest of the card. But I know there is another holo version. So it will be interesting to find out if that is the case or not. Yeah, alright, so that's those ones done. So I've got quite a few and a large variety of cards. Alright, on to E-Series. Now this one was opened on a live stream for me and got sent back. I think I've sent off the rare already, but I didn't send off the Diglett reverse. So E-Series Diglett reverse, these are packed fresh, guys. We've got the Cyndaquil, the Taurus, the Cloyster. Oh, this is one of the rares, yep. Yeah, all those Squirtle fans out there, E-Series, absolutely beautiful. Looking up at the stars, they're in pretty immaculate condition. Yeah, that's the E-Series cards. I'll just leave them here. Then we've got 2 more cards and then into the bunch of Charizards. All right, we've got the Mew, Shining Mew, guys. I did send off all of the other Shining cards. So I had all of them in my possession except for the Mew and the Ho-Oh, and then I recently acquired the Mew and the Ho-Oh. So I love this card. I might keep the Shining Mew because I love Mew. I don't have many, and this one is in immaculate condition. There's no edge wear that I can see or whitening or nicks. It's looking really good. The front's looking really good as well, so I'm really hoping for a 9 or a 10. All right, and then on to the Ho-Oh. Shining Ho-Oh, here we go. Now this one is the SM70. Centering is a little bit off left to right, guys. The left is thicker than the right. I'm hoping for an 8 at least. 2017, an 8 at least. An 8 would be nice. I don't think we'll be getting a 9 or a 10, but you never know. So that's the 2 next Shining cards to send off. The rest, I've kept the Lugia because I love Lugias, but all the other Shining cards that I had, I've sold them. They're all gone. We might leave it there, guys. The Charizard pile, I'm going to save for its own video. There is so many here from lots of different sets, promos, and things like that. So I might leave them for another one and save it there. So let me know, guys, what you think of these that I'm going to be sending off. Would you send them off, or if they're really damaged like some of the EX Legend Maker cards and Crystal Guardians, would you not bother? Everyone does it differently, I guess. So yeah, I'm going to be sending them off, but let me know what you think. And kids at school, these are going to be going into the trade binder. So there's heaps more Unbroken Bonds and Burning Shadows cards in there as well from Sun and Moon. So some nice bangers. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and watching this pre-grade video. Once I send them off, we'll do a grade reveal and we'll go through them and see what we get. Fingers crossed we get some banger results. 8s to 10s would be lovely, but there's probably going to be a bunch of 5s, 4s, and 6s. Maybe some 7s in here too. All right, thanks so much for watching, guys. Starman out. Peace.